Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Cadet Grand Slam event. Let me try this again. Good morning. Oh, man. I know it's early and you guys haven't gotten up yet, but I am stoked already. I've been up since 5 o'clock, largely because I'm still on East Coast time. But we are excited about our Cadet Grand Slam event, hashtag Cadetinate. Somebody's going to blow up this weekend. Shout out to Danny, who came up with the freshest hashtag. I am Sherman Nelson, USA Taekwondo Minister of Information. I am your host for this weekend's event, and I am excited. All right, so before we get started, before we call out the athletes, before we get to chopping it up, may I ask you to stand for the playing of our national anthem. All right. Tomorrow I will coordinate with our referees so that we all look in the same direction, because that felt kind of creepy. They were all staring at me, and I didn't know what they were looking at until I realized there was another flag on that side. All right, so up first in our male 53-kilogram division. This is session 1, and we are excited to have in blue from the great state of New York, the Empire State, Marcus Bennett. The random woo is always appreciated, just in case you were wondering. Also, from the great state of New York, in red, Jay Lynn. Woo! There you go. All right. Let's chop it up. All right. Good morning. and welcome everybody who's viewing us on our live stream to the Grand Slam event for cadets, hashtag Cadet Nation. So this is Sherman Nelson. I'm the Minister of Information, and I will be providing some commentary and some fun facts and a couple of other things throughout this match to make sure that you are aware of what's going on. All right, so in blue, we have Marcus Bennett. Marcus Bennett is training at CTA with his coach, Marina Aguero. He's being coached at this event by Harpreet Singh. Marcus is 5'6", 116 pounds, 14 years old, and he was the 2019 Pan Am National Team member, 2019 Cadet Worlds Team member, and an All-American in 18 and 19. Currently ranked number 1. Goes to Xavier Prep High School in Manhattan. Xavier Prep. Is that like in the X-Men? Marcus, are you a mutant? All right. His favorite hobby outside of Taekwondo, what he likes to do outside of Taekwondo is play basketball. That would explain why one of his favorite athletes is Kevin Durant. And his favorite Taekwondo athlete is Ahmad Gabush from Jordan, our 2016 Olympic gold medalist. In red, we have Jay Lynn. Trains with Team Champions. His coach is Coach Youssef. He is 5'7", 52 kilograms. Lives in Brooklyn. This is the favorite thing I've seen on all the forums that I've looked at this morning. What do you like to do outside of Taekwondo? And Jay said, I like to sleep. And that is a man after my own heart, because rest is underappreciated. And so these guys will, once the refs get settled and get all the little technical difficulties worked out, this will be our first match. Listen, we have an exciting day planned for you guys today. We have, like I said, this first match is men's 53, under 53 kilogram divisions, and in session 1, we have that division and female under 29. So they will go in session 1, and then when we're done with session 1, we'll clear everybody out and we'll be back with the female under 51. That's session 2. Session 3 will be the male under 57. Clear everybody out, and we'll finish out the day with the female under 55 kilogram division. We are in store for something. You are in store for something great. All right, our referees, our center ref for this match is Angela De Oliveira, and in position 2, Anthony Janella, and in position 1, Douglas Gulick. So there's our referees. We have our athletes, we have our coaches, we have you. I'm about to pull up my laptop so that I can see when you guys are commenting. Please, please, please feel free to comment, chime in, give us some feedback on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. So you can go to either one and give us some feedback. And again, I'm doing this without my partner in, I won't say crime, my partner in commentating, Jason Poos. And so shout out to you, Jay. He's taking some time with his family, much needed time with family. We're going to talk about work-life balance a little bit, because it's very easy for our lives to get out of whack. But you got to take the time and make the time. All right. All right, looks like we had to have an equipment change. And now that the equipment change has taken place, we should be ready for some action. Yep. Social media platforms. We need you to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram and of course on YouTube. And when you go to YouTube, we want you to subscribe. We're not just trying to get you to watch, we're trying to get you to subscribe so you can stay connected to know when the next thing is coming. So follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. We are looking forward to. Now, on Instagram, I just want to make sure you understand it's at underscore USATKD underscore official. On Twitter, it's at USA underscore Taekwondo. At Facebook, it's at USA Taekwondo, all one word. And on YouTube, it's at USA Taekwondo official. So we want to make sure that we are connected to you. Send us some messages. You can message us on Facebook and on Instagram, and I will do my very best to respond. All right, let me try to find out what's going on out here. Let me go out here and use my Green Lantern power ring. Maybe that's what is necessary to get these matches going. I'll be right back.
See ya real soon.
Plus 65 kilograms. Now, we've got female divisions too.
Sir, that is Saturday.
I'm reading the wrong one. I apologize, group.
Chopping it up. B, C, D,
I knew this one.
E. Then we have our seniors. So with our seniors, with our adults, okay, we're getting photobombed. All right. All right, what's brown and really, really sticky?
What?
A stick. Consider yourself officially chopped.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting. Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game, but to us, this is the beautiful game. Moving together, giving our all, putting in the work. Measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride.
Anastasia Zolofich, 16 years old, Largo, Florida. I got involved in Taekwondo because my dad, who was really big in the sport, overcoming fear has been, I think, my #1 problem until now. It's like an adrenaline rush. So like going on a roller coaster, it's pretty much what it is. Because at such a young age, I think everybody expects so much from me. But I realize now if I put myself thinking like that, I'm not going to achieve anything. I've been through a lot of events against high-level athletes, and I think the fear is now gone because I've been through it and I know what to expect now. I just want to thank all the coaches that work with me and help me get to where I am, and my teammates who pushed me, and also USA Taekwondo for supporting me and helping me become who I am.
I'm CJ Nicholas. I'm from Brentwood, California, and I'm 17. I used to watch Ninja Turtles a lot. I wanted to get into like some karate, kung fu stuff, and my mom was smart enough to put me in a sport that I could have a future in. She put so much work behind the scenes that no one knows about, and whenever I felt tired, I always looked at her and knew that she was even more tired, and realized that I could give a lot more. I think sportsmanship is being there for your teammates and having their backs, along with being gracious in the ring. In the back of my head, since I was little, I've always said, yeah, I'm gonna make it to the Olympics, but I never really understood what it meant. And as I got closer to it year by year, it was, oh, this is real, oh, I have a chance, and now it's here. It's like,
My name is Madeline Gorman Shore. I am 20 years old and I'm from Littleton, Colorado. I started Taekwondo when I was about 7 and I started competing when I was 12. My demo team that my club school used to have, they came to my elementary school and I just kind of was like, let's go do this. The speed and agility helped me with other sports. Definitely the balance too, because you're always on one foot, and the core and like the leg strength that you have to have for Taekwondo has helped me in other sports. What's most challenging is probably the mentality. My practice is 6 days a week for maybe 1 to 2 hours each day. My ultimate goal is to be an Olympian. Oh, it would mean the world to me to represent in Tokyo. I wanted to do it since I started competing, and it would be like a dream come true.
Tell me when. Ready?
Just smile.
It's your coach, man.
Height.
Bernice. This is Bush League.
Bush League.
Pan Am and for national. That's
Oh,
all.
I love that. I love that. 2 times coach. Talk about the
Poomsae gold medalists and young phenomenon. I was going to talk about her dad and his instabilities, but he just demonstrated them. I have some very exciting news for you. For the June Athlete of the Month Award, presented by the U.S. Olympic and Para... Hurry up before a bus comes, or a dump truck, or a bulldozer. Be-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Cadet World's coming, man, in Uzbekistan. Have you been there before?
Never.
None of us have. Yeah, no, we don't even know where it is.
I do.
It's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
What's it next to?
Okay, so it's right above, I forgot what the name of it. It's something stand. Something stand.
Something stand. But I get to give her something today.
Are you gonna sing for us?
If I fail, if I succeed, at least I will live as I believe.
You had expert.
This is Bush League.
Bush League
Bernice,
behind us.
this is Bush League.
This is Bush League.
My name is Ralphie and I am a sponge. About to get it cause I gets it done. Ralphie.
See ya real soon.
Plus 65 kilograms. Now, we've got female divisions too.
Sir, that is Saturday.
I'm reading the wrong one. I apologize, group.
Chopping it up. B, C, D,
I knew this one.
E. Then we have our seniors. So with our seniors, with our adults, okay, we're getting photobombed. All right. All right, what's brown and really, really sticky?
What?
A stick. Consider yourself officially chopped.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting. Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
We're back. We're back. All right, in blue. Nice. In blue, we have Daniel Shao from New Jersey. Trains with Apex Tiger Martial Arts. His coach is Coach Kwan, Gita Kwan. He's coached at this event by Dennis Kim in our national team coaching pipeline. Daniel is 5'4", 52 kilos, and is at Parsippany Hills High School. All right, his opponent in red, Jonathan Baltazar, 5'3", 115, Lee's Taekwondo. He's being coached by Raul Gutierrez from Dallas, Texas. Both of these guys are avid soccer players and soccer fans, so should make for some good action. Baltazar has a 1-0 lead off of infraction or a gamjung penalty committed by Shao. Oh, tried to bring that left leg up to the face. Shao was sliding out of that exchange, and as he slid out, Baltazar was able to score that left leg roundhouse kick to the stomach. But he falls because he was the first one to fall. Gets a gamjung penalty, so we're all tied up. And at the end of round one, the score is 3-3 in this second of our quarterfinal matches in the male under 53 kilogram division. All right, Shao scores the first points of the second round, 5-3. Coaches are working diligently trying to get those players to make the necessary adjustments. Oh, okay. Shao with the shifty inside kick. I like it. Baltazar had tied it up, but Shao was like, no, sir. I want my 2-point lead. Nice roundhouse kick, right leg roundhouse kick, but covered well. 30 seconds left in this second round. Oh. An inadvertent punch to the face. Yeah, caught him as he was coming in. That's one of those incidentals. no reason to believe it was anything other than that. We're thankful to have our medical staff here to make sure that we're keeping these kids safe, because realistically, at the end of the day, the paramount concern is their safety. Yes, we want to crown a Grand Slam champion, and we will. But more than that, we want to make sure that they go out of this competition able to get back to school and life and everything else, and that they're healthy and whole. About 15 seconds left. Shao got his twist kick. That time he got caught. And he got taken away. Because you're not allowed to hold or position kick while you're holding. So if you commit an infraction and then score points off that infraction, those points are waived off. End of round 2. Shao 8, Baltazar 7. It's a pretty good match. A pretty good match. I have a lot of things going on. Trying to watch YouTube and Facebook, and I'm just going back and forth. All right, but this is fun, man. I'm so excited to be at this event. All right, and so we are just under a minute left, and it's 14-8. His coach is admonishing him to wait on it. He's getting his bonus points. So a 3-point kick, normal head kick is 3 points, but with the turn, and he did a 360 roundhouse kick, should get an extra 2 points. And so now what was a comfortable lead is now down to 1 point with 30 seconds left. Baltazar is covering well. Shao is getting his feet on him, but he's covering. Uh-oh. Good refereeing in that instance, not to give the gumchin penalty when they both kind of got wrapped up and tangled up with each other and fell. All right, can Shao hold on to this lead? 2 seconds, 1 second. And he does. Oh, but he gets a gumchin penalty right at the end of the round, which should take us to the golden point. Oh, and that takes us to the sudden death round. So in sudden death, first point wins. Now, you can score a punch, but you have to score 2 punches. Because they want to encourage kicking to score, and the lowest point total you can get for a kick is 2. All right. It's a good match. This match had the pendulum swing that we always talk about. Good shot, and Baltazar goes with the right leg roundhouse kick counter to take this first match. And he advances. Daniel Shao, oh, it's got to be heartbreaking. But listen, it's like that sometimes. You can have the lead going in, and you don't have to be winning the whole match to win the whole match. You just have to win at the right time. Great match, great comeback. That was a good comeback, and that was a good clean fight. I liked it. All right, so I'm gonna go out and get ready to introduce the next match, and I'll be right back with you in just a few moments. We at the Cadet Grand Slam. Do 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 do. Let the boys be boys. Slam. All right. Let's give it up for Jonathan. What a great match. Let's give it up for Jonathan Baltazar. All right, our next quarterfinal match, in blue from California, Gian Pito. And in red, also from California, Michael Boer. All right. That's a nice aggressive start. I like it. Gian scores the first punch. So in blue, we have Gian Pito from Knockout Martial Arts in Fontana, California. His coach, Master Robert Morales, know him pretty well. And in red, Michael Bohr from West Covina, USA Taekwondo Center. His coach is Monique Bohr. Know her very well, too. Michael's coming off a silver at the recent President's Cup, and a silver at the Canadian Open, a bronze at the Pan Am Open. Gian is coming with a bronze at the 2019 Nationals. So we should have a good match. So as I was pulling up their data to run through some of these statistics, the score is now 12-9. And so I am not going to read any more stats because I have missed 21 points being scored. Pito's got the left leg working on the inside. Always like to see a good display of sportsmanship. These guys giving each other a hand clap as they move forward. We couldn't make this work without all the people who work in the background. From Jose, Danny, and Wiggins, the whole crew. They make it work. They make it work. It means a lot. And so when it means a lot, you'll do a lot. All right, back at it. Oh, and Pito comes in with that left leg over the shoulder, touches the headgear. He's up 17-12. And Bohr comes back with his own axe kick that comes right across. 15-19. This is a good round. Kind of feeling each other out. You see a shift in the energy in the match. Man, these 12 and 14-year-olds are pretty composed to be this age. Boone comes in with another. I think that was a left leg roundhouse kick. 17-19. And it's 19 up. That was a good idea to try to get that front leg lift or front leg axe kick to the face right as time was going out. Close. 19-19. We're going into the third round with a tie score. I believe that's Douglas Kulik is our center referee, I believe. The man in charge of the octagon, making sure that all the rules are followed. Couldn't do this without our refereeing corps. Shout out to our referee chairperson, Master Sunwon Kim, who's making sure nice. Bohr comes over the axe kick and then fades out and gives up in the kick. And Pito gets that back. Scores the second one on his way out, but then gets a deduction. So now it's 25-23. Under 40 seconds rather. All right, we had this similar scenario happen in the last match where somebody was going into it with the lead. Good cover of your head. It's Pito another point, so now he's coach is likely challenging this infraction. Mr. Bernard Robinson is he's our video review official. And our crack videographer, Dr. Wiggins, is making sure that you get to see that last little bit of action and what is being contested. Not really sure exactly what coach asked for, but this is the exchange where her competitor received a Gamjung penalty. And it was denied, so Pito has a 26-23 lead, 25 seconds. He gets in there for that clinch, I want you to know. He gets in there body to body. It's another deduction for falling. 4-point lead, so Mr. Boer's gonna have to do something. He needs 4 points in 10 seconds. He can get them. And the score of 27-23. Gian Pito from California advances to our semifinal round. Good action, good action. Gian has a lot of support over here on YouTube, and he was successful. He advances to the semifinals rather. I'm sorry, to the semifinals. And so we'll be right back with you in just a moment. All right, congratulations. Congratulations to our winner. And let's get ready for our next match. In blue, from Kentucky, Ty Clayton. And in red, from Utah, Connor Carpenter. All right, we're back. So in blue, we have Ty Clayton, as I said, from Kentucky, trains with Master Chris Hirschberger. Chris Hirschberger was one of our national team coaches for the Cadet World Championships. Ty got a bronze medal at this year's Nationals, 5'6", 113 pounds. From South Oldham High School. And his opponent, who's a little taller at 5'11", Connor Carpenter. Pace Academy. His coach is Will Pace. Know both these gentlemen pretty well. From Salt Lake City, Utah. He's at Skyline High School. And just like I told you before, I wasn't going to do introductions because I miss all the action, and here we are, 11-5, and I missed the action again. All right, we're back. Connor swung for the hit. One minute to go. Oh, and the blue protector has come undone. Clayton's trying to find the range for that over-the-shoulder kick. Gets that body kick in there, so he takes it to, and another one, so he takes it to 14-9. Oh, and another, okay. Well, he's finding his range because now we're at 15-16. Ocha. And Clayton comes back with the the axe kick over the shoulder. Takes it to 19-15. Little mild hip toss there. Little judo never hurt nobody. They're getting a lot of contact and a lot of touches. So Clayton scores another body kick, takes it to 21-15. All right, so in a physical match like this, conditioning is going to come into play, as well as the altitude. And once again, this altitude is real. Yeah, it's real up here. All right, and we're back at it. The National Center of Excellence, where Olympic journeys begin, is test not just the skill of these athletes, but the will of these athletes. Do they have what it takes to take what the other person gives? Good. Second and third kick. I mean, we talk about that a lot when we're talking, when Jason and I are doing this commentary. It's usually a second and third kick that will make the difference. Both these gentlemen have scored again. But now in that last round, Connor Carpenter ran off 5 straight body kicks. He's down 6. Well, he's down 4. So he's gonna have to put together another one of those string of hits. And I know it seems like I'm a Karnak magician, but here we are. We're all tied up because he put together a string of 4 body kicks. But then he kind of, and he's up 2 now, 25-23. What we have to factor in now is, are we maintaining our energy? And are we keeping that energy going? 25 seconds. Four seconds. Clayton is getting his feet on him. He's not getting enough to score. He's getting touches, but he's not getting enough to score. 4 seconds. He needs 6. That's kind. He gave him medical time. I don't know that there is a medical issue other than I'm not getting enough of this beautiful air into my lungs. All right, but again, the safety of our athletes is our primary concern. So Connor has a 7-point lead. Ty has 2.5 seconds. I'm not sure there's a lot he can do. But he can finish the match on his feet, kicking, which is admirable. And we respect that. We respect that. Good job, Connor. Good job, Ty. Great job, guys. And Connor Carpenter advances to our semifinals. Oh, some great camera work. Makes you feel like you're down there in the action. Good job, Connor. And so we'll get ready for, we're going to have, our schedule has it, we'll have our first semifinal match between Marcus Bennett in blue and Jonathan Baltazar in red. And then we will have our semifinal match of our women's minus 29 kilogram division. And then we'll come back and finish out the second final. This way our second set of semifinalists have a little time to catch their breath. All right, this is Coach Nelson in the Chopping It Up zone, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so we are here with our first semifinal match in our men's under 53 kilogram division. In blue, Marcus Bennett. And in red, Jonathan Baltazar. All right, so we're back with our first semifinal of the day, men's under 53. In blue, the number 1 seed, Marcus Bennett. In red, the number 5 seed, Jonathan Baltazar. Marcus Bennett's from New York. Jonathan Baltazar's from Texas. And already, Marcus has got a 6-point lead, has a great cut kick, is able to utilize the cut to set up the inside body kick. Scored another left leg inside body kick. Eight. Gets his 2 points Jonathan gets his additional 2 points for the spin kick. And we got a 9-5 game. Also takes a deduction for falling. .12.5 with just under 20 seconds to go. Bennett scores again with pumping this time the right leg inside up and a nice turn. Got his bonus points for the back kick. And at the end of round one, it's 20-6. Bennett is on a roll. He scores them in bunches. Scores them in bunches. Center referee Al-Mustafa Abdul Qadri is the man in charge of the octagon. And so we have 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we'll be right back with more action. Round number 2 is on its way. All right. .24-6. Remember, we said if there's a 20-point differential after the second round, it's called a point gap. Marcus is trying to work inside. There's a cut kick. He effortlessly sticks that cut kick in there. Shot 3 of them in there and scored all 3. Great job of managing the space and the tempo with that cut kick. It's a 24-point lead, so he knows. He's savvy, he's veteran, he's been on our national teams. Trains with Coach Aguero in New York. Nice lift to the face. Yeah, this was a well-played match. It was a well-played match. Referee Abdul Qadri is out there enforcing it with vigor. I love to see enthusiastic referees getting it in. And that's the end. By point gap, the winner. We have our first finalist in the men's 53. It's Marcus Bennett, our number 1 seed. At our senior Grand Slam event, all of our number 1 seeds made it to the final. And let's see if that's going to be the case going through our Cadet Grand Slam as well. It's a testament to the efficacy of the seeding process and the ranking system, and it has taken us a while to get here, but we're here, and so we're not going to lament the amount of time it took. We're just going to be happy that we're finally in the place where good things are happening and champions are being developed for right now and for the future. I'll get ready to go out and introduce our first semifinalist in the female division. And it will be in blue, Sienna Nguyen from California, and Gian Legaspi, also from California. Be right back with you. This is Coach Nelson at the Slam. All right, congratulations to Marcus Bennett, who advances as the first finalist in our men's under 53. But now we have our first female semifinal in women's under 29 kilograms. I call these the kettlebell division because I use a 30. Never mind, that was a lot of information that you obviously weren't ready for. All right, in blue, from the great state of California, Sienna Nguyen. And in red, also from California, Gian Legaspi.
You stop that.
All right, I think I said Jen's name wrong, and she told me, and I still said it wrong because I'm old and I say things wrong. All right, in blue we have Sienna. In red we have Jen, and she is. I hear that the Aquinas High School is watching, so shout out to the Aquinas High School. Shout out to you guys out there rooting for Jan to be successful. And this is our smallest division, but these ladies fight. Sienna is coached by, she trains at Jimmy Kim's Taekwondo Center. Jimmy Kim is our Olympic heavyweight gold medalist and all-around great guy. She's coached by Chase Graham, one of our national team coaches, and also an all-around great guy. And Jian is coached, she trains at Han's Taekwondo Academy, and coached by Francis Esposo. Know both of these coaches. Her coach at this event is Gary Legaspi. So it is, and I hear that these ladies are actually best friends. So it must be kind of cool that you get to come out and compete at this event with your best friend, because no matter the outcome, really you win. 'Cause if you win or your bestie wins, you're still happy. No score yet. They're still feeling each other out. It is difficult to resist the natural urge to go, oh. And so Legaspi is up. Gian is up 4-2 over Sienna Nguyen. Sienna Nguyen. So, interesting fact that you might not know about Sienna. She is a competitive fencer, which is also a combat sport. So she is very versatile. And Jian is not only a Taekwondo star, but she's also a volleyball player. That is interesting. That net must seem very high to her. And she also plays the violin. So We have well-rounded athletes. Our athletes in USA Taekwondo don't just kick and punch. They do other things as well. All right, Jen, you got your whole school watching you, and they're seeing you with a 4-point lead, a 2-point lead, rather. Four up now. Sienna ties it up, and so we have 30 seconds left in there. Again, there is a lot on the line. You want to be the Grand Slam champion. That was a nice sequence. The axe kick, and she followed with a roundhouse kick to the stomach. No score, but it was a good concept. But there's a lot on the line, and you don't want to make a mistake. And so you are sometimes overly cautious. You know, this environment, one ring with everybody watching you and cameras, and everybody's attention is all on you, puts a lot of pressure on them. And at the end of round 2, we're all knotted up at 4. Back at the action, still 4-0. Gianna is a little more the aggressor, a little more exploratory with those kicks, trying to find that right range. And Sienna counters there, and she takes a 2-point lead. Oh, and Gian ties it up, so we're knotted up again at 6. 30 seconds left. Good cover. Good cover and good counter to the cover by lifting to the face. So Sienna Wynn takes a 3-point lead. 10 seconds left. Sienna should get a deduction for not fighting. All right, Gian needs to score though. Oh, Wynn scores again. Another body kick, and that was great. Great match. Two young ladies who are besties, still out there laying it all on the line. Great camera work. All right, let's go out there. We're going to get ready for our next semifinal match in men's. And it'll be the final match of this first, of this section of session 1. And that will be Gian Pito from California, Connor Carpenter from Utah. Be right back with you.
All right. In our final, so we have our final semifinal match in men's under 53. In blue, Gian Pito. And in red, Connor Carpenter.
All right, so I'm back. So apparently we had two Gians fighting, and I got some information, and my information was flawed. And so Gian Pito from Aquinas High School, who is already off to a 3-point lead. Shout out to Aquinas High School in San Bernardino, California. Thank y'all for joining us on the live stream. Keep cheering for your boy. Keep rooting for your boy. He came out swinging. Antonio, this is happening we're in Colorado Springs, Colorado, at the National Center of Excellence. Awesome under 29 match. It's amazing that they're that adorable, but yet they will kick and whack you pretty seriously. All right, we have our first video challenge. We are 3 whole seconds into the match. And already, the video challenge. All right, and so that head kick was negated, and Mr. Pito said, well, if you didn't like that one, I got some more for you. And I like it, and I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. It's a nice punch. Okay, I thought it was a good punch. They 2 judges scored it, but they came up at the wrong time. They didn't come up in the right window. Might have accidentally pushed a button. And there that body punch, that punch to the body and the over the shoulder. Hey, so I'm gonna just put this out there, Mr. Carpenter. You might want to watch that left leg over the shoulder. But I'm sure his coach, they will make an adjustment for round 2. Get an arm out and negate that over the shoulder kick. Scored that punch. He had scored every possible way. So this is the learning age. This is the age where we put together plans and strategies and start learning some tactics, strategies that will help them as they matriculate through competition as cadets now, then juniors, seniors. So we have to be able to make some adjustments in between these rounds. That's what makes watching the young ones exciting, because you see. Now, let's see if we made any adjustments for that left leg axe kick over the shoulder. Mr. Carpenter, again, is a pretty tall drink of water. He's like 5'11". Mr. Pito's only 5'7". But he is the far more aggressive as it relates to head kicks. Master Aldama's our center referee. He's out there making sure the action stays in the right context, in the right place. "19-point lead with 20 seconds. So Gian, again, from Aquinas High School in San Bernardino. Shout out to, what's the San Bernardino mascot? I mean, what's the Aquinas High School mascot? So somebody send me, if you're on YouTube and you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, let me know what y'all mascot is. So he has a 21-point lead, has to maintain it for 2 more seconds, and he did not. Nope. 19 seconds. I mean 19 points. And so we have to come out and go to a round 3. So while I'm waiting on that mascot info, y'all not typing. Heard the whole school is watching. Heard I'm shouting out Aquinas High School, and I can't even get a response. Shame on y'all. All right, and Mr. Connor Carpenter has made it a 16-point. Oh, and he scored another head kick. There we go. Still 16 because he gave up a head kick. $18. And there's that left leg over the shoulder again. And he closes it out. So Pito will advance to the finals, where he will face Marcus Bennett. Pito is the number 2 seed versus the number 1 seed. So our seeding is working out. Number 1 and 2 make it to the finals. Congratulations, Mr. Carpenter, Connor Carpenter. You have no reason to hang your head down. You fought a good match. Pretty good. You'll go back. You'll work on some things. I know your coach. He's a good guy. He's going to get you back in the lab. Y'all going to come up with a new plan and come back out here. But please remember that you made it to this event. And to make it to this event, you got to be in the top 10. All right, so we have like a 10 to 12 minute break, and then we'll be back with the female under 29 final featuring Paola Terran from Texas and Sienna Nguyen from California. And then after those ladies finish getting it on, we'll be back with the men's under 53 final. Marcus Bennett from New York and Gian Pito from Aquinas High School in San Bernardino, California. This is Sherman Nelson, your Minister of Information, and you are getting chopped at the Slam.
See ya real soon.
Plus 65 kilograms. Now, we've got female divisions too.
Sir, that is Saturday.
I'm reading the wrong one. I apologize, group.
Chopping it up. B, C, D,
I knew this one.
E. Then we have our seniors. So with our seniors, with our adults, okay, we're getting photobombed. All right. All right, what's brown and really, really sticky?
What?
A stick. Consider yourself officially chopped.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting. Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game, but to us, this is the beautiful game. moving together. Giving our all. Putting in the work. Measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride. All right, we are back with our first final of the day here at our Cadet Grand Slam 2019, hashtag Cadetination. I know y'all love it. I know, because you're going to be putting it on social media later and give Danny the credit because she came up with it, not me. I know you think it was me because it's really dope, but no. All right, so in blue, from the great state of Texas, Paola Tehran. She is our #1 seed. And in red, from California, Sienna Nguyen. She's our #2 seed.
All right, so I was told that I look like a bit of a wanker out there waiting around with nothing to do. I don't even know what a wanker is, but I don't want to be it. Okay, it's apparently it's an offensive term in the UK, so now I'm offended. All right, so in blue, our number 1 seed, Paola Turan. She was on our cadet national team. She's a gold medalist at both AAU and USAT. Trains with Victory Taekwondo Academy. Her father, Estuardo Turan, is coaching her. Her favorite food is cheeseburgers. It's yet another reason why I love this little lady. And she's competing against Sienna Nguyen, who trains at the Jimmy Kim Taekwondo Center. She's coached by Chase Graham, our national team, one of our national team coaches. And she's our competitive fencer, which is so dope. Paola has a 2-point lead, and when I say she's intense, she is. She is a sweetheart in interviews, though. But when she's fighting, she is intense. And again, I'm here for every bit of the smoke that our under 29 ladies have to offer. Texas and California. Angela de Oliveira is our center ref. She's making sure that everybody's on their P's and Q's. Fun fact, the term mind your P's and Q's is from the UK. It means mind your pints and quarts. But a lot of people didn't know that. And now you do. Nice attempt at a kick underneath. And that's time at the end of round one. I'm sorry, I'm speeding up today. At the end of round 1 in this female under 29 championship, we have a score of 2-0. And back at it. We're back at it. Nice, very strong. "30 seconds gone. And still 4-0. Paola is putting the pressure on. Sienna is still kind of tentative, still trying to find out where the right zone is for her. Nice punch. 5-0 with 30 seconds left. Nice punch. Sienna's on the board with her first points from a punch. And at the end of round 2, 5-1. All right, so we have 90 seconds left to see who wants to be the first Cadet Grand Slam champion. Will it be in blue, Paola Turan from Texas, or will it be Sienna Nguyen from California? Time will tell. Nice. Flips the roundhouse kick up, puts it down, comes right back with that stabbing cut kick. Takes a 7-1. Stays in a strong covered position. Oh, scores a body kick and a face kick. Sienna scores another punch. Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. Nice punch. Paula's content to keep her away. Keep those legs out there. And your first cadet Grand Slam champion, Paola Terran from Texas. Let me go grab a quick interview with the champ. All right, I'm here with our first cadet Grand Slam champion, Paola Terran. Can we give it up for her one more time? So how does it feel to win the first cadet Grand Slam?
It feels really good.
I love her. And I think I said on commentary that she is great in interviews, and I've had the pleasure of interviewing her after winning at Nationals. So going into the last round, you had a pretty decent lead, but what was going through your head as you had 90 seconds, a minute and a half left between what you've been planning for and actually being here in this moment?
Since I was waiting to keep the distance away with the cut and the crossover.
And you did both of those. I think I mentioned that. So I either know what I'm talking about or your father told me what the plan was. Well, listen, you win 160 valuable points, which is a big deal. You also win your first major. So for those people who may not know, a part of our pipeline or pathway process is you want to win majors. We have 3 major events, and by winning this one, you've chalked one off your list, which is getting you towards making the team for 2020. You also get to participate in the academy program here. But wait, Coach Nelson has a gift for all the winners as well. That's when you say, oh, and then clap. You get a peppermint. So I want you to understand that that's a Grand Slam champion peppermint. You can't even buy those at the store. Well, you can, but if I don't give it to you for winning the Grand Slam, then it's not the same thing. Can we give it up one more time for the champ, Paola Terran, women's under 29 kilogram Cadet Grand Slam champion. Good job. All right, and while she goes to the back to get ready, we got one more final for you all before we end session 1. And so they are ready. Just for the record, that was a number 1 seed and a number 2 seed, so our ranking system is still working. And one of the things why we keep bringing that up is because we wanted to have a ranking system where we would know who were the number 1, number 2, and get them in a realistic order. And at our senior Grand Slams, our number 1 seeds made it to every final, which is a testament that they came in appropriately ranked. Again, we had a number 1 and a number 2. In this match, in this division, we have another number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. In blue, from New York, Marcus Bennett. And in red, from California, Gian Pito. Marcus, number 1 seed, Gian, number 2 seed. Let's chop it up.
Oh man, it's always cool to interview Paola. She's such a sweet kid. Shout out to the Tehran family. I know mom and dad and the whole family, and they are just great people. And Giampito is out to a 4.4-2 lead. Oh man. (6-4) in the first 30 seconds. Bennett goes with that left leg on the inside. That's been his staple today. Ties it up at 6. Up. Pito goes for the kick to the head. Bennett goes to the body. Contact, but no points. Still 6-6. Pito rattles off 4 quick points. Oh. These points, and Marcus scores 2 more points. Yeah, these points come up quick, boy. They better get them up. It's bobsled time. Acha, and there it is, a kick to the face, or to the head rather. And Pito falls, so that 3-point kick becomes a 4-point, and now Marcus Bennett has a 5-point lead. This is a good match. And that's only round 1. 16-11. See, this is one of those matches where you got to feel the rhythm and feel the ride because it swings like a pendulum. And you gotta be strapped in because it'll get away from you if you're not careful. 16-11, our men's under 53 kilogram division final. Number 1 seed Marcus Bennett in blue. Number 2 seed Gian Pito from California in red. This is how you want to see a final match be played out. Anthony, a.k.a. Tony Janella, is our center referee. I've watched him grow up in this sport. Proud of him and his family. Shout out to Dina. I'm sure she's watching. So, hey. Nice defensive roundhouse kick. You just don't see those like you used to. Good collapse of space right there to not allow the punch to have enough room to be registered. Oh, that's right. Giampito is our guy from Aquinas High School, right? I think, yeah, Aquinas High School in San Bernardino. Shout out I'm still waiting on you all to tell me what the mascot name is. 20-12. (20-12), 20-14 now. 21 with the Gamjung penalty. That was a 26. That's interesting. That registered. That might have been his toe on the chin strap, but it's still registered as a hit kick. 26-15. And now the conditioning and the altitude are starting to become a factor. It's not stopping that left leg defensive roundhouse kick. We used to call those patachagis back in the good old days. Back in the day when you had legends like Jay Warwick out there smacking people around. It's one of my first role models, and he and Patrice Remarque are the reason why I fought welterweight. Because they were our guys. He was our Olympic bronze medalist in 1988. Team captain, all-around good guy. All right, 28-15. We have 90 seconds left. Somebody's going to be the Cadet Grand Slam champion for under 53. Who's it going to be? Somebody's going to get 160 ranking points. They're going to get the opportunity to scratch off the winning a major. They're going to get the opportunity to train here at the academy. They're going to get a gift from Coach Nelson. Who knows what that gift is going to be? Let me go into my bag of giftness and see what I have. 30-15. (18-30). Mr. Janela is keeping order in the ring. You like to see that, especially in our young referees. Yes, whenever you're fighting in Colorado and you hear people say don't wait, I always say to myself, you don't know how hard my lungs are burning right now. 45 seconds. This match is still well within striking distance for Mr. Pito from California. 32-22. (32-23) at 20 seconds. And I think we have a challenge. Yes, from blue. It's the Falcons. All right, Falcons for Aquinas High School. Thank you. Thank you, Janice Pito, for coming through with the information. And Faith Browning came through as well. Thank y'all for coming through for me. Very proud of both of these young men. When you have a match that's contested like this, and this is number 1 and number 2 seed, this is a good look for us as a country. that our pipeline is rich enough that we have at least 2 guys that we can consider we'd be proud to have represent us on the world stage. So I don't know if he's protest or challenging the deduction. I always want to go and invade the space where where that's being adjudicated, but I'm respectful of the space and time, and I don't want Master Robinson to throw me out because he can. All right, so we have 17 seconds. Oh, he tried to ride. He tried to get up on it. All right, 35-24. Still, it's 11 points, but these guys score bunches of O's, boy. They score them in bunches. Under 10 seconds. Nice. That was a nice drive. 0.0 seconds. I think our under 53 Grand Slam champion for cadets is Marcus Bennett from New York. Let me go see if I can get an interview with him.
Hysterically. All right, so this is I'm here with our men's under 53 cadet Grand Slam champion, Marcus Bennett. Can we give it up one more time? Yes. Yes, no, he's a good guy. Congratulations, man. How does it feel to be the first male Grand Slam champion?
Feels amazing, and I just have no words.
Plus, it's altitude. That takes a lot of the words away. But you worked hard. You were dominating all day. What was going through your mind? What did you do to prepare for this event, knowing you were coming to altitude, knowing you're fighting the top 10 best athletes in the country? What did you do to prepare for it?
I just trained hard 7 days a week, every day, at least 5 to 6 hours. And people told me to wear the mask, but to me that doesn't help. You just have to train hard and do your best.
Good. And we're not falling for these gimmicks. We just train hard and we do what's best. We train every day for 5 and 6 hours. That sounds like some Bernard Posey type training right there. I'd be tired after one day. So what did you think about the National Center of Excellence? I mean, we got the disco lights, we have the USAT logo on the floor, we have all of this ambiance. What did it feel like fighting here?
It just felt like I was like in the spotlight the whole time, and I just felt famous, kind of.
See, then it worked, because that was our objective, because you are famous, because you are our first cadet Grand Slam winner, and there'll never be another first one. All right, so you get 160 ranking points. You get to check off you've won a major event. So you're one step closer to making the team for 2020. You get an opportunity to be a part of the academy program, and wait, there's more. From Coach Nelson. Now let me give y'all a little history I have with Marcus. I told a really good joke at Nationals, and Marcus didn't laugh. And I was gonna tell another joke this time, and he was gonna laugh hysterically, but I don't want him to laugh falsely. So I'm just gonna give you a gift. Your gift is this Milky Way, because your skills are out of this world. Did y'all see what I did just then? Did y'all see what I did just then? Listen, we will be back at 12:24. This is the old guy and the legend. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the coach who coached me today, Master Harpreet.
Yeah. Coach, come on out, Coach. Because that level of suit and sneakers is a level of swag that we don't often see.
And I also want to give a shout out to my parents for always bringing me to practice and just bringing me all these places, no matter the money it costs.
Yeah, it is, listen, and in all sincerity, it's important that you recognize the sacrifice your parents make for you. But as a parent, we're willing to do all that if you're gonna go out and give your best. So they're proud of you, we're proud of you. Coach, good job today. Your home coach, your home program. Oh, you got one more? Okay, oh, you're taking 2 more. This is why I don't want to give him too many more chances.
And of course, my home coach, Master Marina Aguero, and my training partner, Melvi Alvarez. They always push me.
Yeah, it's easy to be good when you train with great people and you have great coaching. So you get to tell everybody, come back at 12:24 and consider yourself chopped.
Come back at 12:24 and consider yourself chopped.
See y'all at 12:24. Good job, man. Good job, Coach.
Anastasia Zolovic, 16 years old, Largo, Florida. I got involved in Taekwondo because my dad, who was really big in the sport, overcoming fear has been, I think, my #1 problem until now. It's like an adrenaline rush. So like going on a roller coaster, it's pretty much what it is. Because at such a young age, I think everybody expects so much from me. But I realize now if I put myself thinking like that, I'm not going to achieve anything. I've been through a lot of events against high-level athletes, and I think the fear is now gone because I've been through it and I know what to expect now. I just want to thank all the coaches that work with me and help me get to where I am, and my teammates who pushed me, and also USA Taekwondo for supporting me and helping me become who I am.